In this video, we are going to solve Leetcode 596 question, classes with at least 5 students. So this question comes under easy category and they have provided the table called courses. They have also given the description about it, the column names which are present and the respective data types. For example, student, varchar and class is varchar. They have also provided that class, student, class is the primary key. So when we combine student and class together it is considered as a primary key for this table. So each row of this table indicates the name of a student and the class in which they are enrolled. All right. So let us read what we need to find out. Write a solution to find all the classes that have at least 5 students. Return the result table in any order. The result format is the following example. Okay, so let us go through this example which they have provided and then understand how we can write the SQL query for this same. All right, so the student column, so in this table, in this example, they have given two columns, student and class. So together it is a primary key. We need to find out the classes which has at least 5 students. Which has at least 5 students means that for example, if it is a English class, in that English class they have to have at least 5 students. 5 is also considered more than 5. So greater than or equal to 5 students, if they are there, we need to return that class. And we can return it in any order, right? So let us go through this example. For student A, he or she is enrolled in class called math. Student B, English. Student C, math. Student D, biology. Student E, math. Student F, computer. Student G, math. Student H, math. Student I, math. So as you can see, let me count and show it to you. So for subject called math, how many students in total are enrolled in that particular class? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in total for math, there are 6 students who are enrolled for this class. And coming for English, there is only one student who is enrolled for English. And for biology, there is one student. Same for computer, there is only one student enrolled for that class. So according to the question, we need to return a class which has greater than or equal to 5 students. So for this particular example, we have to return math because the number of students enrolled in math class are 6, which is greater than or equal to 5. So let us see the output and write the SQL query and understand it. So as you can see, the class math is written as I have explained it to you. So let us see how we can write the SQL query. Okay, so what we can do is we can group by the class so that for math class, you'll have a separate group in which all the students who are enrolled in math will all be together. And for English, there will be a separate group. Then for biology, same for computer. And then we can count how many students are there, how many distinct students are there. After that, if the count is greater than or equal to 5, then we can return that particular class in our output table. So let us write the same. Okay, so from the table called courses, we need to group by class, right? And then we are going to use where clause or having clause. Since we are going to use a aggregate function which is called as count, we are going to use a having clause, right? So having count, which is an aggregate function, I am going to use distinct, distinct. Sorry for the spelling mistake. Okay, so why am I using distinct is if you have a case or if you have a test case in which this row is repeated twice. So in that case, we're not going to consider it. We are only going to consider the unique value. So that's why I'm going to use the distinct function over here. And we need to count the student, right? And that should be greater than or equal to 5 because they have given at least 5 students, right? So I'll write it as 5. And what we need to return or what we need in our output table, we need the class. So let me select class. And we don't need to use any abbreviation because the same class, so the column name matches. So no need to do anything extra. Let me run it and see whether it works fine or not. Else we will correct the error together. Okay, so as you can see, it is accepted. This is the particular input. We have considered the same example. Sorry, no, they have considered different example, but we are getting correct result. The output is same as the expected. As you can see, math. Okay, yeah. As you can see, the math is repeated 6 times. Oh yeah, they have considered the same example. The output and the expected output matches. So um, exactly it is same. So let me submit it and see whether it passes all the test cases or not. As you can see, it passes all the test cases and it is accepted. So that is the solution for the Leetcode question 596 classes with at least 5 students. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.